Omarion.
Omicron. So this is funny because like, when we did the first video and you said the Omarion joke, I was like, yeah, I guess it does kind of sound like Omarion, but I didn't really take too much into it, thinking, it's whatever you're thinking and whatever you're thinking. How funny is it that like with your mind, everybody else had the same line of thinking that when they heard it, well, should I say everybody or should I say black people?
Probably mostly black people.
I would say black people. Black people heard this variant and instantly Omarion and B2K started trending all over the place because of the jokes that people were making, yo. Don't kill me.
I gotta be honest. It's great to trend. Never had it happen to me. I'd love to have it happen to me, not for any reason. But this is definitely not one of the I don't want to be associated with a virus that's killed millions of people. I'm sorry, but at the end of the day, Omarion and B2K, they've trended for maybe on the level of worse. Like, didn't like what's the I can't remember. I don't know these niggas' names, right?
Rasby.
Yeah, like wasn't he like having sex with like Marcus Houston or
He
something
was
like that?
alleging, he was alleging in his IG lives, let's be accurate here. He was alleging that he was molested by his manager and Marcus Houston when he was a part of B2K. Yes.
Yo, do you remember the group Immature? Marcus Houston was in that group.
Yes, I know. I know he was in that
Yo,
group.
and remember the show
He was a
Sister
child
Sister?
star too.
Remember the show Sister Sister? He was
Marcus
in Sister.
Houston.
Yo, this is that guy. Now, the thing is, there's a saying, hurt people hurt people. You know what I mean? So, like, if this is true, if Marcus Houston did do these things, one would have to say, who did this to Marcus? Probably some uncle at like a family reunion or some shit like that. Not to make light of it, but I mean, I guess it begs the question. Are,
Sorry, it's just that you said all of that and it sounded hilarious in the way you said it, and you're like, but not to make light of the situation.
but I mean,
Very good, very good, sir.
I guess it does beg the question. Like, is this something that you would want to go viral for? Like, just name association. Like, okay. So, what? Before you answer, our pod is two guys doing a podcast, right? Or two guys doing a pod, right? For short. Don't tell me you have not heard or possibly even seen the absolutely disgusting, vile, pornographic video called Two Girls and One Cup. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about?
I've heard about it. I haven't
So
seen it. I heard
what
about it.
if so what if our podcast was popping, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we kind of simmered out, we fizzled, but then there's Two Girls, One Cup. People would be referencing us. They'll be, you know what I mean? They could be doing
Listen,
some fucked up
listen.
shit with our
I don't
faces.
know. I don't know the last time you've been on Pornhub or one of these websites, but you don't have to type in two girls in a cup. I'm pretty sure if you just type in two guys,
The point, but you
you
understand.
would,
Okay,
you
but
would get enough relevant content. But I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
is it
Something
worth
that got that
being?
much attention, would it be worth being attached to something that
Yes.
gets that much attention that is that negative?
There you go.
I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying, just search two guys. I'm pretty sure you'll find it anyway.
Well,
Pretty sure you'll find it anyways.
you
But
ain't
to
gonna
touch on
find us.
but to touch on what you're saying, to be associated with the the girl in the cup, the poo cups, um,
And the
it
vomit.
there's good and bad, man. There's good and bad. It depends on how you look at it, right? I look at it. You want to be me personally? I would look at it as hell yeah. Associate us with anything that's going viral, because once you come over here, you're gonna see that there's no two girls and there's no cup. So you're gonna have to indulge in the content that we have here. Well, listen, if you want to hold up a cup insinuating that it's full of poo, that's up to you, man. That's your thing. But
I've been
there's no
drinking from
cup
that.
here.
I've been drinking from that cup the entire time.
That, like I said, do you do you do you? And I'm gonna just one do me.
All right, viewing public. What are your thoughts here? Um, uh, Actually, I don't even know what to ask you. I just think it's funny,
I
and
think it's funny that people are just associating this with, and the things that people are writing about it. Well, I guess this new Omarion variant came out. Now I got to get vaccinated because that's how it's supposed to be. Jokes like that is, there's so many. Then they're like, I never thought the Omarion variant would dance its way back into my life.
And but this is the thing, right? Like we know, depending on who you ask, it's quite serious. And here we are making memes about it.
Listen, one girl said she saw Omarion trending and was on the internet looking for some new music and found out it was a variant for COVID. So, you know, there's good and bad with this Omarion situation. Black Twitter, I love you. I love you. Black Twitter.
Y'all are forever the champs, man. Leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, look.